So, I'll give you the background about defensive profile. So, as in relation to where and when and why and how it's used. Okay, so the profile is, as I described at the back end of that drill, was that if you are making a touch and you have to cover a space because of an overlap, you have to cover a ball player or the person with the ball but also maybe get out, then the obvious thing is to actually be turned out already. If she was in that drill coming in here and then a pass goes, she's never going to get out. So she's got to give herself a chance. So that's what we call the profile. Right? And indeed attackers look for shoulders in and out to make decisions. So you've got to give yourself a bit of a head start on that. So the defensive profile. So I say to the kids, we're talking about 10-year-olds, we want them to learn that fairly quickly because they spin when they make touches. They're going in and out and all that. So we want to start to get them to be making, just to appreciate it. So it's, when you operated there and you were in your two groups, we would say to you, if you are a right-hand side defender here, then you would have your left foot forward or your inside foot. Because that matches you making the touches with your inside hand. Alright? So they're going to make a touch. Now, before when we did dominant contest, there are two types of profile, body profile we would have, and we teach the kids this, that in dominant contests, that means when you're rucking down the field, you get the ball for the first time, and even the field position can be used as a guide. When you first get the ball and you ruck, the profile is in front. So we say to the kids, for the first 2 or 3 touches, at least up to halfway, your body profile is in front. That means you are neutral. So you're stepping in here, you just want to get in front, that's your profile. Because what they're doing is trying to ruck down the field. So that's the first thing. So now once that team crosses over halfway, they're looking now to attack and maybe scoop and get a race with you and do that stuff. So your profile changes from an attacking profile in front to a defensive profile, which is to the side. So we've moved now from dominant contest profile. We just, with the kids, with the adults, with the better players, it would be nothing to do with halfway, it would be your momentum. But for the kids, we just say, look, once they get over halfway, or you hear the ref go, that's 4, that's 5, you know what's coming, don't you? What? Yeah, Mary wants to run from half. Right? So we change from neutral to what I'm talking about now, the defensive profile, which is the turned out profile. So the touches are made with the inside hand, with the inside foot forward, because I want to go that way. And I show them, we do a couple of drills where you make the touch with the wrong hand and the wrong foot forward, and then try and get out. And I'll get to that drill with them. But we show them that it's just about impossible, and you fall over. So, and you would have seen the little blonde girl in that video when we were playing, her going up like this. Did you see that? She was in the profile. She's been taught left foot leading forward or inside foot leading forward, left hand. She wasn't even making a touch, but she was getting ready to make that touch and then retreat. A bit like the javelin crossover step. As well as they make that touch, it's crossing over to go in that direction. All right? So, the drills, progression.